party. So, official spokesperson for GoddessV. That may be a question that people put to me. It's like, what gives me the right to think I can speak for a goddess? Well, just the same, or God, just the same, a lot of people speak for their own God. So I think it's more about creating a story of what a supernatural being seems to do, or what you would think that it is or should do. And in my understanding, it's magic, it's the vulva, it's the clitoris, it's the human flower, it's the ultimate definition of who we are. We need to work hard, not because we worship and productive way, but when you work hard, you kind of build up this inertia where you have this kind of testosterone energy. It makes you want to give a woman oral sex, simplifying everything. It makes you want to do that and give her compliments more than you wanting to have sex with her. Like, there's questions I could pose to you, such as, what would you rather do? What type of sexual position or activity would you like to engage in? And to me, it's like oral sex should be at the top of the list to give to the woman, because it's a more masculine act. It's a very, it's a very forced, it's like a very carnal act, a very animal act of like just wanting to get a more visceral experience, not just like the kind of almost effeminate or feminine, like wanting to get off and it's more conscious than just a mindless, like, wanting to get off, right? Oh, fuck, you guys. Shit, come on. All right, here we go. So yeah, it's like, it's more. It's this beyondness. Check out this graffiti right here. All right, so it's this beyondness of wanting more than. Let's go, boys. Come on. Of wanting something more, and it brings humanity together, because it's like, we don't, if we're worshiping GoddessV, we're gonna want lots of things. We're gonna want, what are we gonna want? Well, we're gonna want virgin women, and obviously that means that there has to be virgin men, because the women all can't be virgins unless the men are as well. And even this applies even to like the quote unquote alpha male, who's supposed to be the most masculine or the most competitive or the most has good genetics and everything. Even that person, can't really get a virgin woman in this ecosystem, sociological environment that we exist in right now. So we gotta go beyond that, guys. Look at this. Look at this. It's like the dusk and of a magnificent day. All right, so oh yeah, so so here we go. It's like what it's like the concept of GoddessV, right? It's like this flower that if she's not put first, if people are talking about men's PPS or women's breasts, which I think is, I call it queer. And I don't mean to be mean to people who are, I think queer is or not expected or not, non-standard or it's like a deviation from convention. Like it's beyond just, I mean, obviously being gay is to me not queer. Like for example, a butch lesbian woman and a feminine lesbian woman, to me that's gay or lesbian, and they're just the same as guys. But then when guys start wanting to dress like women, or women want to have a sex change with hormones, then to me that's not considered queer. And I don't see it as a bad thing. I just see it as a kind of, it's like, it's not ideal in the sense that you wouldn't want to be born wanting to in a woman's body wanting to be a man, right? You'd want to be born in a man's body but the thing is we work with it and we care for each other in society. We work with it. It's just the same. I think it's queer, however, for a man to be more into being like the feminine receiver of affection, of the woman like wanting him and his body and his PPS more than he wanting her. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, all that being considered, let me get to the essence of the conversation. So the concern, guys, is will GoddessV, in theory, if the vulva is not being worshipped in a proper way, and if women are being disrespected, and if they're not being treated as sacred, and if men are trying to have sex with them more than primarily worship their, and it's like you may spend more time having sex, but the point is there always has to be the ceremonial aspect of, yes, the woman is number one, and her vulva is number one, is top priority. It's the most attractive. It's the most. It's like it appeals to all the senses. All right, so, oh, look at this! Look at this fucking! Come on, you guys, talk to me. All right, so all that going on, right? All right, going forward now. We want to go forward here. How I'm going to move forward is I'm going to say that GoddessV may want to, if GoddessV is not put first, then why would, like, I know that there are other hominids out there, and I'm sure that they have, women with vulvas as well, and that's GoddessV as well, and that can be worshipped. But if we don't do that on Earth, then what's the point of Earth continuing? And I don't think it can continue if people have all this advanced technology, but we can't do a simple task like treating women like the best that there is. So that's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. We got to get into that level of experience, and yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. So, oh yeah, rock it out, baby. All right, switching back to view. All right, guys. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. And what are you possibly thinking? What are you thinking? Like, it's hard to really properly do a live stream without input. I'm really a fan of the format. When I see messages, dialogue, then I can go in a certain direction without seeming like I'm rambling and without seeming like I'm pontificating and trying to be some type of absolute authority on a subject. Maybe some people have other opinions, like, you know, as long as one woman's vulva is being worshipped on Earth, then it's still, humanity is still redeemable, type of thing. So let's look at, I was listening to, I'll link this in the description. There's this video I've been watching repeatedly because it's only 15 minutes, but it's a cutout from an interview of Diary of a CEO, DOAC channel. And I don't, part of me, I don't like the way he talks. I think it's a little feminine, but but what I do like is the Playboys. Oh, I know the fucking play. I know the play. Watch this. Go this way, and then make a U-turn and go that way, and then shoot up in that direction. And here we go. Work it, work it, work it. Nicely done, you guys. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Okay, so yeah. There's some things that women will do. Like, for example, I really wish you could see this Diary of a CEO interview at first, and then you could see my commentary aftermath. But it kind of went like this. It was like, when women have, it was the discussion was about casual sex and how it's not. Okay. Well, first of all, that it's not casual because it's dealing with passions. Like, if I was to ask someone, what was the best casual sex experience you've ever, experienced, and then somebody would probably say, well, with so and so. Oh, fucking tell me about it. The highway is moving smoothly. It was just that exit, so I'm gonna jump back on, but I have a way. I fucking hate, like, I hate to say this, but I don't like dogs because they get in the way of the 100% focus on the vulva, I'm all about it, okay? And I invite you to consider being all about something. Like, that's like a religion, right? It's like, it helps you keep kind of even keel. It gives you a way of steering, navigating through life. So So where am I going here? Well, okay. So if you're looking at, okay, come on. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go, people. What? Alright, flying over. Semi-flying. We do still have some traffic, boys. Fucking knew it. I was gonna whip the back roads, dude. Traffic's not that bad. Once we pass the Punahou off ramp, we should be in good spirits. Alright, come on, boys. Nicely done. Come on, boys. Let's work it. Oh, that guy is fucking flying. Alright, so yeah, it's like, you really gotta watch this interview snippet. It's 15 minutes long. Be in the description. So it's like casual sex. It's like women typically, like I was saying, even if you had your best experience that you could think of, would you want to be continuing with that person? Like, why would you tease yourself and risk that confusion and risk that, creating extra extraneous details in your mind? Like, it's not helping you to focus on worshiping GoddessV. How do you do it? Well, oral sex to the woman. When the woman only let the husband give her oral sex, right? It's so cool that boxes of Cheerios. It's so cool to to me, it's a lot of fun. The whole experience that I'm talking about, like going through the adversity, figuring this all out. Yeah, so it was saying how women, after after a sexual experience, even if it was consented, a casual one, they usually say that they feel disgusted. And the funny thing is that women actually experience that sensation of disgust much more readily than. Oh, really? Guy was speeding up on me, and that was funny. And so, women already have it built in. Like, you don't want to have sex with a man who might impregnate you, but will not be committed and married to you and supportive of the offspring. Like, you don't want to do it. And another thing, I in my opinion, I really feel that that. Yo, should have probably. Alright, so. Bilbo! It's kind of funny because this whole stream is like somebody just tuning in and they're like, holy crap. This guy is, going on a religious tirade. He's fucking a martyr over here. Yeah. Yeah. Well, moving on. Yeah, so that's what I have to say. Be sure to check in the link. Okay. Yeah, so I'm feeling it. Hope you're feeling it as well. GoddessV, just part of it, like it's a big part of religion is just repeating stuff, and then you get accustomed to it and prefer it, and it's like in your mind. So that's why you have to do it, because initially it'll feel unfamiliar, it'll feel foreign. So you gotta repeat it, Fuck, man. And before you have kids, you better get your finances and everything together so your kids don't have to be beggars and prostitutes and just live a hard life now. That's part of the experience of life. It's like there are things that can go wrong, and you have to take account for that. And so here we go. Let's over here. All's well. Is it really? No, it's not doing that. You're there. All right, guys. You've been good. Aloha. We'll talk soon. I'll get that link in the description for my one conspicuous fucking viewer. Get the fuck out of here.